Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to another episode of OMSI 2. Today we're down on the fantastic Lincolnshire map with the full-length door forward Studio Polygon Lite. Obviously we've been spending a lot of time on the wheel forward Lite, so I thought we'd take this for a drive. We haven't taken it for a little spin in a while. I saw this gorgeous Saltwell part livery. There is a link to the livery and of course the bus in the video description. Make sure you check that out. So we're on the Lincolnshire route, Route 103. We're going to be driving into Scunthorpe today. So yeah, the vehicle is more or less fired up. Let's just make sure we've got our ticket machine logged on. What's the pin? Is it 3922 on these, or is that no, unrecognisable? I forget. That might be for the street light. No, we're on the street light. That might be the street deck. Is it 90? No. It'll be one of them. Oh, I can't remember. Right, okie dokie. What do I do about this then? See, the problem is that on this, we don't have, like the other one, we have a little post-it note, don't we? This doesn't have it. Of course, the streetlight was the earliest Studio Polygon product there. Oh, what a crisis. Right, do just bear with me. I shall be back with you in a moment. I can never remember this. There we go. So I've managed to get this all logged on. 9810 was the code. Don't tell anyone, will you? Right, let's get this fired up. Now, of course, this does have the older sounds of the street light. Let's just... There we go. Lights are all on. Is this lady going to... oh, hang on. Why are the doors not opening? Is she going to get on? You're not getting on, love. I mean, this is the only bus, as far as I'm aware, that comes through here. 103 terminus. Yep, never mind. Right, let's get going. We're going to be running straight into town. Now, I think last time... Ah, there we go. We've got ticket selling turned on. That's good stuff. So, I need to go left here. But I can't actually... There we go. Right, we'll pull out in front of this Range Rover. I'm sure they won't mind. This is a lot more sprightly than the Wheel Forward. The Wheel Forward, very, very sluggish indeed. So, you definitely don't need as much throttle on this. It's completely different to drive. It feels a lot more like a bus, which is going to sound really weird, isn't it, to be honest with you? But it does. It's still absolutely brilliant to drive, but it's completely different to the Wheel Forward Lite. So we'll just take it for a little spin. We'll see how we do. We are, of course, using the enhanced environment pack as well for the sky. It gives some lovely, nice clouds, which is excellent. I thought I'd pick a nice daytime, you know, sunny day. It's sunny outside, so why not? 367. I don't know what that is. I don't think we've driven the 367, have we? Someone to get on. Lovely. I've spent most of my day today driving. Oh, hang on. There we go. Adult single. Lovely. Flipping it. Coppering up, sir. Yeah, I've spent most of my day today driving buses. I've been driving the 69154, the Right Eclipse Urban, owned by the Wigan Bus Preservation Group. I've been driving round because we're doing a gin and drinks festival. We're providing a free bus service for that in next weekend. So we were just testing the route, seeing how it works. Ooh, another ticket, lovely. We have £2 change. Lovely, thank you, sir. I do like this 103. It's a nice little half-an-hour route. It's just, you know, there's plenty of... it's a lovely little drive round. Of course, the Saltwell Part livery, go northeast, doesn't really fit with Lincolnshire, does it? But obviously we haven't got a Newcastle route, so I thought we'd give it a go. Right, off we go. Little old ladies here. Right, £5.40. Lovely. 10p change, madam. Yep. Beautiful. 1.5 minutes early. How did we do that? Doing really well, aren't we? Obviously, I know a couple of you do ask... in these OMSI videos, I'm using a Thrustmaster T300 RS for my my racing wheel. I know we're not racing, are we? But for my driving wheel. And in terms of my OMSI 2 settings, I haven't actually changed them at all from the default settings. The only thing that I have changed is the anti-aliasing, which I've done that in the settings. I've turned that on. I think default it comes off. I hope nobody comes flying around this corner. But yeah, OMSI does perform really, really well for me. I get that. I believe the reason for that is the fact that my computer's absolutely insane. You know, my computer specs are in the description there, so that does always help with OMSI. I mean, if you do have the bare minimum requirements for OMSI, you will still get a lot of lag, particularly when you're doing DLC. You're getting new routes and things. It's yeah, it will cause lag even with the minimum requirements. The better you have it for your requirements on your computer, the better OMSI will perform. I sort of feel like we've gone the wrong way, but obviously if we had gone the wrong way, then the scenery would expire, wouldn't it? Right, here we go. Let's get round here. Woo! Car coming. Right, full steam ahead. Rightio, so I think we've driven this 103 quite a few times, haven't we, on this channel? Because it's about half an hour in length, and obviously those routes do fit really, really well. We could perhaps do with doing a live stream, couldn't we, where we drive the ridiculous route again, the 100, the interconnect. Obviously those routes do take a little while to get from A to B, don't they? So it's always worth doing that on a live stream. The station's off to the right. What station would that be then? Cleetham, maybe? I mean, we're very much in East Midlands Railway territory here, aren't we? Right, keep going. Plenty of foliage, isn't there? It looks really, really good round here, to be honest with you. Just make sure we don't go around a corner too fast. I don't want everyone falling off the chairs. I think, to be honest with you, that will probably be too fast in real life. Never mind. Never mind. Do you know, it has to be said, I mean, Josh from Studio Polygon, the Streetlight is one of his favourite buses. Of course, the Renown as well. Very, 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 one of his favourites. It's a shame he never really liked the Eclipses, you know, but, well, the Eclipses bumped off the Renowns, so that's why, in Sheffield anyway, that's why he wasn't too keen on the Eclipse, and then, of course, the Streetlights bumped off a lot of the Renowns, so probably that's why he likes the Streetlights. Yeah, just never really cared for the Eclipse Urban, which is, of course, my favourite bus, but, it is nice talking to Josh, because I've never really cared for the Streetlight, but, like, seeing his passion for this vehicle, I do sort of have a bit of a soft spot for them now. You know, and I saw a picture of one parked up, absolutely knackered, the other day. You know, it had all the paintwork was shabby, it was literally parked up and abandoned, I think. It looked literally ready for the knacker's yard. And I did feel a sense of sadness. You know, even things like old Dennis Dart ALX 200s, Marshall Capitals, I never cared for them. I thought they were rancid vehicles. But seeing them parked up looking all sad, I don't like that for any vehicle. Maybe one day I'll buy one, who knows? You know, I'll have a bang to the head and purchase a Streetlight for me collection. You know, I've got all on at the minute with both of them. I've got two buses and neither of them are on the road at the minute. I tell you, it's not good. Not good at all, but hey ho. Such is life when you preserve buses. I'm glad that some more mappers spawned in. Flipping heck, it's saying it's 23 degrees outside. Oof, far too warm. Far too warm to be driving buses anyway. I'll have to get some windows open on this vehicle. Oh no, 23 degrees is in the bus. Goodness me. Oh, we're on the limiter. Rightio, so turning left. Oh, where do we go? Right, Scorbion Brig. Don't like the sound of either of those. Sound like somewhere quite narrow, don't they? That'd be a bit of a difficulty getting a street light round. So we'll go towards Scunthorpe, because that's a big town. Little villages and big long buses don't mix, do they? I mean, I think this is the 10.8 metre Cummins, which is what Go North East use for this particular livery. Well, I say that, this is the livery that, you know, this livery came for this specific spec of vehicle. So if it doesn't and it's all wrong, then blame the person that made the livery. There you go. I wonder what companies like Cummins are going to move on to do. I was just thinking that now. Obviously, this is a Cummins engine variant. With a lot more buses becoming electric now, do you reckon Cummins are going to move on to electric technology for moving vehicles? Because, you know, it's sort of diesel engines. It's I mean, don't get me wrong, I would never like to see diesel engines die. I think diesel engines and diesel is fantastic. I love it. Diesel buses, absolutely brilliant. But yeah, it's, you know, it's a sad reality that more things are going electric now. And you know, the diesel bus is you know, it's sunset years, its twilight years are upon us. Actually, new diesel stuff does keep getting made. Oh, hang on, he wants a ticket, flipping it, right. But yeah, I often wonder what companies like Cummins are going to do, because otherwise, if they, you know, if they don't adapt, then they'll go bust, because there'll be no demand for diesel buses. That'll be an interesting one. Discuss in the comments. There you go. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do quite like an electric bus every now and then. The Berlin Solaris, the BVG Solaris Urbanos, absolutely brilliant, the electric ones. But I will miss things like my Euro 3 Eclipse Urbans. I already miss them. I miss driving mine, it has to be said. I was driving recent Jamies of the Wigan Bus Preservation today, and I just, yeah, I did feel sad. Did feel very sad that mine wasn't on the road. Right, away we go. Oh, we're on with the 100, the 101, and the 103. I wonder where the 102 goes and why we're not in line with that as well. Maybe that goes elsewhere. Right, a place called Messingham Green. We'll have a, there we go, beautiful. Have one of them. Love a screenshot, you know me. Right, let's actually do their ticket now. Right, £3.60. £10, so they need £6.40. 5, 6, 20, 40. Lovely. Full steam ahead. Off we go. nice and steady. There we go. Make sure we don't bump up the curb. That's not what we want to do. We go over at this roundabout. Let's make sure that nobody's coming first before we... There we go. Right, off we go. Oh, flipping that. We're about to get overtaken by his own gearbox here. Good lord. Back out into the open countryside. I do like that sky. It looks so much better than the default OMSI one. Really, really does. It looks ace. Hang on. Keep powering through. I don't recognise this route, you know. I know that I've definitely driven it before. I recognise the start, but everything that's happened in between, I'm looking at it like, Are we not meant to turn right and go like round a little loop? Or something, if memory serves me right. Oh, there's a little old lady that's going to be getting on the bus here. It's not a little old lady. She won't thank me for that. Don't anyone say anything now. Right, on you get, my dear. Hello. Right, adult single, £7 change. Beautiful, right. Doors are shut and away we go. Come on, up the hill. There we go, we got there eventually. Thought it wasn't going to climb the hill for a second. Right, let's keep going. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, you can't just appear at the bus stop and expect me to pick you up. Pick this lady up here. Hello, madam. Oh, no point saying hello, we haven't got there yet, have we? Right, stop, stop, stop. £5.40 adult return, paying exact change as well. You can come again. Brilliant, thank you. How many have we got on? Oh, we've got a fair few on. £5.40. So that'd be £4.50, £60. Beautiful. Right, get that shot. On we go. We've got an assault screen on this spec. Yes, we have. We can't lift it up either, can we? I think it'd be nice if these groups like Studio Polygon and Master Switch could make it, whereas like if there's an assault screen, it rattles a bit more. You know, like add like a sound set where it'll rattle more than if it didn't, because obviously the assault screens do rattle. I mean, I say that, I don't know if that's possible. Surely that would be possible. That'd be a nice little feature, wouldn't it, if they could do that? It's just loading some things in. That goes green now, that'd be lovely. I mean, it's not going to, is it? But never mind. We'd save on the miles per gallon, wouldn't we? Stopping and starting all the time. traffic here. Do you reckon if you go right, you go down to the hospital? I'm just trying to think which part of Scunthorpe we're in now. I think we're definitely on the outskirts, aren't we? There we go, right, full steam ahead. Go, go, go! Ooh, something just fallen down. Right, we're going right. What's down here then? Oh, it's the Gallagher. I don't know what they do. Looks like a jeweller, I'd say. I tell you, it looks like off Supermarket Simulator, the chocolate. The chocolate bars look exactly like that, the purple square ones. What's this down here? Is that the Fast Cat? The 350. I don't recognise that livery. Somebody to get off, so we'll stop, stop, stop. Go on, there we go. £5.40, right, 50, 60, beautiful. Right, you go sit down. Hey, we're doing well, aren't we, for time? Doing very well. Still nobody to get on here. Flying into town now. Somebody to get off on the left, so we better stop. Oh, there's a couple to get on as well. I hadn't spotted them. It's a good job someone was getting off, really, isn't it? Right, there we go. Right, £5.40. Oh, you want a ticket as well? Right. Paying exact though, that's good stuff. Right, whereabouts are we now? Let's have a look. So we're at Brumby Corner. What's this? Lloyd's Avenue. Oh, right, okay. That's fine. I wonder where we were. I feel a bit lost. I don't really know. I mean, are these roundabouts to go into the town centre? So we go left to Doncaster and right to Grimsby. So we're obviously heading northbound at this point. Of course, with Doncaster being west of Scunthorpe and Grimsby, so yeah, we're definitely heading northbound. There we go. Go, go, go! See if we can outrun the taxi. Is it a taxi? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, it's not a taxi, it's a Range Rover, for goodness sake. I wasn't really paying attention to it, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a speed van. Let's just make sure we're not speeding. Good lord. That's a new feature for OMSI, isn't it? Right, round we go. Oh, hang on, we need to be in this lane. Right, off we go. Straight through. Oh, Enviro 200 MMC. Give him a wave. Right, off we go again. We've actually made up quite a bit of time on this run, haven't we? We keep getting early into our stops. Ah, know where we are now, so we're going right onto the high street, and then we're going down towards the bus station. That makes sense. Another Enviro 200 MMC, that'll be going to the bus station as well. Right, off we go. We're just going to nip across in front of this van, because, you know, it's a little bit naughty, isn't it? But why not? Right, somebody to get off, so we'll just bob in here. What's this? Dunstall Street. By the Millennium Off Licence. Beautiful. Fish and chips, Chinese and Indian takeaway. What is that? What's that expression? Jack of all trades, master of none. Good lord. Right, on we go. Although, to be fair, I could just go for a Chinese takeaway tonight. Oh, let's not start. Slippery slope, slippery slope. I'm trying to be good here. I'm trying to watch what I'm eating. Well, there we go, everybody off. Oh, quite a few getting off here. No point going to the bus station at this rate, would there? Right, off we go. Bus station, last and final stop. Oh, there's not really any need to ding, was there? Let's face it. Rightio, so set down only, let's bob on there we go, set down. Beautiful, right, well that is where we're going to leave it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed today's episode of OMSI 2. If you have, please do click the like button, it's always appreciated. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss out on any future episodes. Besides that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio, everybody! Goodbye for now.